Good morning, my dear students. Today I will discuss simplify with the decimal numbers from class 5 and 7. How to simplify with the decimal numbers? If is there subtraction, addition, at first you will choose from the BODMAS rules. You should find out what you have to do in first. At first, which one you have to do at first. Okay. If is there plus or addition and subtraction sign, on that time you should do the addition at first. That means you should edit the number at first. Addition sign here, that means you should edit these numbers, not in these numbers, because it is here previous sign of this number or of this decimal numbers is minus. That's why it will go in the next. So at first we should do 72.03 plus 10.73. We should edit these two numbers. So you can use the, if you have needed, you can use this rough portion. Without also roughing rough, you can do it. 3 plus 3, that is 3 plus 3, that is 6. 7 plus 0, that is 7. After that point here, so we should write here point. After point it is 2 and 0. 2 plus 0, that is also 2. 7 plus 1, that is 8. Also you can use this process. 3 plus 3, that is 6. 7 plus 0, that is 7. After that point you should put the point in the same column when you should edit the number or subtract the number. So we have found we are getting the addition. After that we should go the next for subtraction. So we should subtract 17.29 from 82.76. So 82.76 already right over here. After that we should subtract this number 17.29. Also you can use this method. 6 minus 9, that means 6 goes as 16 because 9 is greater than 6. 16 minus 9, that is 7. After that we will go the next carries number 7 minus 1, that is 6 because it is 16. 6 minus 2, that is 4. After the point here, so we should write here point also. 12 minus 7, that is 5. After that 1 left as a carrying number. 8 minus 1, that is 7. 7 minus 1, that is 6. This is the process of simplify with the decimal numbers or simplify with addition and subtraction when it is together. Okay. After that we should go the next and multiplication. Multiplication and addition where it is. On that time you should multiplication work at first, or you should do multiplication at first. After multiplication you should edit the number from our BODMAS rules. That means we should multiplication at first. We should do the multiplication at first. After multiplication it is addition. So we should do multiplication at first. How to multiplicate with the tens multiple numbers? Multiple numbers means we should getting the number by multiplying with the number. Suppose it is 10, that is multiplied with 1, 10 multiplied with 2, and here is 10,000, that means 10. 3 tens are there. That means we should taking point after 3 digits, because 3 zeros are there or 3 tens are there in the 1000. If it is 3 tens on that time, you should taking point, or point goes before 3 digits. That means if it is 4.5, point goes after 3 digits. 1 digit here, 2 digit here, and 3 digit here. That means 1 digit after 1 digit it is here. After 2 digit it is here. After 3 digit it is here. That means point goes in front of 3 digits. That means already one digit. After point one digit, just two digit left. That's why you should taking two zeros. Okay. Suppose it is 3.756 multiply with 1000. Point goes in front of three digits. Point goes from coming from three digits. Okay, one digit. If 10 or 10, if this number multiply with 10, that time we should take in point after one digit. If two digits, two zeros, that means if this number multiply with 100, on that time point goes in two digits. So point is in here. If the point, if we should multiply with 1000, that means three zeros. So point goes from three digits, 1, 2, 3. So point is in here. That means 3, 7, 5, 6 point. If point goes in the last, not necessary or not needed to write here. Okay, that means also the point is in the last. So we should multiply this number. After that we should getting this. We should multiply these two numbers. At first we should multiply 8 with 3. After that 8. After that 5. That means 3 8s are. At first you should multiply 8 with 3. 3 8s are 24. So we should write here 4. 2 goes in the goes as carrying number. 2 carries go in the next leg. 8 8s are 64 plus 2, that is 66. So we should write here 6. After that 6 is carries number. After that 5 8s are 40 plus 6, that is 46. Okay. After that we should edit the number. When we should getting the multiplication result or product, after product we should adding these two numbers. If point 4500 point not have is in there, that means point goes in the last. After point it is one digit here after point, so I should taking 0, because from this number after point one digit, so we should write here after point no digit is in there, that means we should also write 0, because this one is a like decimals. This one is called the like decimals. If point not have it on that side, point goes in the last, and after point you should write here 0 if you should be needed. So at first we should write the point number like this. It is like this 4500. After point it is one digit here, so we should write here after point 1. Point 4, that means we should write point in the same column. After that we should write after point 4 it is here, and 6 is there. 6 is at the place of ones. Next 6 is at the place of tens, and 4 is at the place of 100. Now we should edit the numbers. 0 plus 4, that is 0. Point is in here. 6, 6, 5, 9, 4. That means we should get the result. Okay. Suppose it is 400 multiplied with 0.008. So at first we should, when we should multiply with shortcut way, on that time we should multiply. If is there only one digit, on that time you should multiply with this number within total number. Okay, we should write here 00 and 8 for the 32, so we should write here 32. Okay, point goes back 3 digit because point here 3 digit back 1 2 3. You should count the point from your extreme right side 1 2 and 3. That means, so we should write here point in 1 2 3. That means we should write here point because point goes as before 3 digits, so we should write here this number. Suppose it is 4.2 into 0.02. So at first we should multiply with this 2 now. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. We should write here point, but where point goes back 1 2 digit and 1 digit back. That means point 2 plus 1, that is 3. So we should taking the point back, goes back in the 2 digit 1 2 and 3. Point, you should count the point from your extreme extreme right side. 1, suppose point not have is in there, that means point is in here. Point goes back 3 digit. Why it is 3 digit? Because here from this multiplier 2 digits back, and from this multiplicand 1 digit. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. So point goes back 3 digit from the product 1 2 3. So that is the answer. Okay, so you should do the multiplication. Suppose it is 3 2.7 multiplied with 1.02 multiplied with 0.8. If so many multiplicand is in there or multiplier is in there, on that time we should multiplication step by step, or with 2 number we should put the numbers. After that these numbers we should multiplying, then we should get the result. Okay, suppose it is 1.02 and 2.7. When we should multiplication time, not necessary to write the point is in the same column. Just multiplying rules you should apply. 7 2s are 14, so we should write here 14 because 0 is in here. 7 1s are 7. Don't write here point. After finishing of multiplication, you should detect the point. 2 2s are 4, 2 0s are 0, and 2 1s are 2. So we should write here 4 5 7 2. But point from this number, point goes back 2, and from this number 2 and 1, that is 3. So point goes back 3 digits. So I suppose point is in here 1 2 and 3. Okay, point goes back. You should write here the point from the multiplicand and multiplier number. From the multiplier it is 1 back, and from the multiplicand 2 this is back. That means 1 2. So we should write here 2, and 1 digit back, that means 1. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. So point goes back 3 digit from the extreme right. So it is 2.754. After that we should write here. That means we should multiplication by step. At first you should multiply the both numbers. First 2 numbers. After getting the product or after getting the result, you should multiply this number in the next step. we should multiply 8, 0.8. 8 4s are 32. So we should write here 2. 3 goes in the next left. 5 8s are 40 plus 3, that is 43. So 4 carries in the next left. 7 8s are 56 plus 7, that means 50. 56 plus 4, that is 60. So we should write here 0. 6 is in the next left, carries. 8 2s are 16 plus 6, that is 22. So we should write here 22. I will tell you again. 8 4s are 32. So we should write here 2. 3 carries in the next left. 5 8s are 40 plus 3, that is 43. 4 carries in the next left. 7 8s are 56 plus 4, that is 60. So we should write here 0. And 6 carries in the next left. 8 2s are 22. Sorry, 8 2s are 16 plus 4. 16 plus 6, that is 22. So we should write here 2. If it is 0, on that time you should not needed to write it, or you should write as you wish. All of these things are 0. Because if you can multiply with 0 in any number, you should getting the result in 0. 23022. Point goes back. How many digits? You should multiply these both. This number 1 2 3. 1 2 3 digit. After point it is 1 2 3 digit. After point it is 1 digit. That means it is 4 digits back. 1 2 3 4. So you should write here point. Okay. So the answer is 2.2032. Do you understand the 6? Okay, my dear students, you should do your homework and submit it to our WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you, my dear students. Thank you so much.